And we are live! Yay, we're on the internet. Welcome to the Simuchattanious show. This is like a weird show. This is the new sort of thing. Today we're joined by Citaro2013,
Hello.
who's ominously in the corner. Oh, I just heard a weird sound. What was that? My computer's making weird noises. But yeah, we are live. We are good to go. So, today we're just going to be talking about the add-on project, the London add-on, and about its development and stuff.
Yes.
Of course, you're limited as to what you can say.
Yes.
Because you're part of this project.
Yes. That's all I'm going to say. Yes.
Yeah. I'm hearing weird noises. I have no idea what it is though, and it's scaring me. What is that noise?
I can't hear a thing.
I'm hearing like a doo-dum sort of noise. Oh well. Hang on. Let me just. Bear with. Bear with.
Yeah, this is going well.
That's per usual. Right. So, the first thing I thought we should talk about is the actual map and the development of that. What is that noise? It's driving me mental. You might be able to hear on the stream. I have no idea.
I've got the stream up actually, so.
Okay. So yeah, I thought we should talk about the development of the actual map. Of course, all of this is sourced from Facebook, the Facebook page. We've got a few photos here. So what do you think about the map so far?
Yes, it looks good. You can see Reese has put a lot of work into it. Everything has been created by scratch. So yeah, looks good.
There's a lot of complaints about the sort of the time that it's taking, but of course everything's been done from scratch.
Well, if you've been, I've been on Whistlehead's live streams a few times, and the guy who made Farthington demo, and it's not just a case of make a road and put it in. You can actually go into Notepad, and you can edit that road to make it wider, shorter.
So I know
So there's a lot.
absolutely nothing about development and stuff.
Well, that's how some of the roads are done. Now, obviously, yes, I can see, being in the Discord, I can see what Reese is actually doing, whether it's Blender, OMSI 2, and most of the time he's in OMSI, and then it changes to Notepad++, and then back to OMSI again, because you can change a few things to the spleens in the editor, in the Notepad++. So he switches between. So he's got a lot of that to do as well, getting all the calculations correct and the measurements. Otherwise, he'll get, well, that road is not that wide, or that's too short.
Yeah, working from a real map must make it much, much harder than just doing a fictional map, because you can't just do it if you want.
He's got limitations on what he can do in London, because he knows especially people who live in London, and the people are going to buy OMSI just for London, who know the routes that comes with the add-on. They're like, hang on a minute, that building is not there.
These people would be on the case.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Reese has ever been on every bus route that he's bringing into the add-on himself, so he might have a building in there that's been changed hands to new management and become a different shop. So it might have been an Ann Summer shop that's become a model shop. So he's got to go back and do all that and change the textures on that particular building. So there's a lot of updates he's got to do as well. And don't forget, he did have a lot of stuff going missing.
And also all the chrono events.
All the chrono events take about a day.
Oh my god.
Because he's basically put a few bits of road works down, or road barriers with signs that say diversion, and then it's just got to set that up into the timetable. That takes about a day altogether to get all information for a chrono.
The other thing is, I don't actually remember what I was going to say now.
Exciting.
Oh yeah. Well, obviously he lives in London, but the only other source that he has from distant material is Google Maps,
Yes,
which obviously isn't always accurate as well. So outdates, things changing,
that is
moving.
true. Plus, a lot of people who are involved in like the testing or contributors or even just friends of um, the whole add-on, because there's different categories. So you've got the friends, you've got contributors, then you've got the YouTubers, and then you've got the testers. So
What's the
people
difference
who
between the YouTubers and the testers?
everything.
Okay.
Testers get the map and the bosses to test,
Yeah.
and the YouTubers, when the time is right, are able to upload them for other people to see that they're not allowed to see right now.
All right. Okay. I thought they would just be the YouTubers that did the testing, but on YouTube, that sort of thing. But no, I was wrong. Uh,
Okay.
uh,
Interruptions. Sorry. But yeah.
to be expected, really. The other newest thing is the new bus for London, the NRM,
Yes.
and we've been getting like little sneak peeks of that over on Facebook. Recently
That's-
added colour,
Yes.
but hasn't yet been imported into OMSI, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh, well, it has.
Oh, it's been
Obviously,
imported. Okay.
Yes. It's been imported because when you make a bus,
Mhm.
once you think you're at the stage where, okay, this needs actual proper looking at, so you export it bit by bit. So he'll export the body first, and then he adds the seats, and then he adds the wheels, and then he adds the dash, and then obviously all the lighting. And you need the OMSI for the scripts, because you can't test out the lights in Blender.
Yeah, obviously.
So when it comes to scripts, you need to pull it into OMSI, and then you need to write, okay, then the script for that, and boom, okay, that needs changing. So there's a lot of script work, and of course, when you export it, there might be. Now we saw this on some of the videos with the Gemini 3, where there's a hole above the door.
Okay, is there? I had not noticed that.
Yeah, there's a hole above the door, and also,
Was that not in Blender?
no, I don't think it was. And sometimes when you think in Blender, you've connected part of the roof to the bus, but in game, you can still see outside. There's a hole.
Also, sorry to interrupt you. Hello, hello.
So it's mainly the put into game just to check the whole model of it to see if there's any gaps where you can still see outside. And obviously in Blender you can't see that, but in OMSI you've got the lighting from the clouds and you've got the green from the trees. So that's needed for that.
Also, hi Ben H.
But yes, it has been exported just to see what is there any more bits he needs to do to it. Now I have said before, it is. I might as well take over this show. I have said before that, because I know people are moaning, hang on, the map isn't being done. He's busy concentrating on a bus that we're not going to get. And like I have said before, if no one's heard it, is, in my opinion, I'm not saying it's a fact, what Reese is doing is right. Because Aerosoft, behind the scenes that we don't get to know, are busy working to get the licenses. Because there's not just one license, you've got the design license, you've got the body license, you've got bits of interior that are licensed. They're all copyrighted. So he's working on the bus, so by the time Airsoft say, right, guess what? We've got the license, you can now add it on. The bus is done.
But he doesn't. Does he need license for the actual map? Does he need any licenses to create the map? Apart from obviously the little businesses that you have to use the logos for and stuff.
If he did, I think he's already got them. That's what Airsoft sorts all that out.
So if he's already got the licenses for the map, why doesn't he continue making the map?
He is.
Rather
what
than
I'm saying,
the bus.
I've delved myself into map making before, fictional one. I've had one released. It does take time because you do
of course.
if you the amount of routes that come on this map. But if you think of Bodenham, for instance, now Daz might have had the 1 and 2 completely done altogether. before he started any other map. And by the time he gets to Wootton High Road, he thinks, okay, let's go back to Apsley bus station and let's start doing the route 40. I don't like that bit, so he changes it. Because you think you've done something, it looks good, but when you go back to it, nah, I don't like that. So that's a lot of stuff as well. He might have done something wrong in one of the particular areas, or the buildings are too close to the curb, there's not enough pavement gap, so that's all changes as well. Or the textures, oh no, I can get better textures than that. Starts again, changes all the textures. So it does take time. But what I think he's doing with the new Route Master is getting it ready, taking a bit of a break from the map.
Rightly so.
Because it can get boring.
Yeah.
I know that myself. And
It's being permanently pushed by Aerosoft.
taking a little break every so often from the map, get the bus done. So when the license is ready, he might let it out. By the way, guys, we've got the license for the NRM. I haven't built it yet.
Boom.
Because he built it, he rebuilt it again because his skills got better.
Yeah.
And his skills got better by working on the map. Oh, hang on. I've just done this for this building. I wonder if that will work on the bus. So he tries it and it works. Right, I'm going to rebuild the whole bus completely. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But the map is still being worked on. And I've seen a couple of screenshots of what he's done for the past couple of days. And it's a lot of work being done, to be honest.
Obviously, map making is not an easy thing, especially when working from a real map. Also, hi,
Yeah.
Aram. And to answer Ben's question, we're both doing pretty good.
Yes, hello, Ben. Yes, Ben, I agree. He's doing a great job.
He is. Who remembered the terror attack? Well, let's not delve into the terror attack right now, but we can't forget it because it was yesterday.
No, the Westminster one outside the.
Oh, the Westminster. That was not yesterday. We also can't forget that. 3 terror attacks in under 3 months, not good. Really, really not good. I created a short video earlier talking about that. There's someone outside my house playing the drums or something. I don't know if you can hear that. Sorry about that.
Wow.
These people are crazy.
By the way, your title spat wrong. You spat the title wrong on the stream.
Did I?
Yeah, you missed out the U.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh well, I'll fix that at some point.
And of course, I'm going back to Add-on London again.
Yeah, thank God.
Questions I can't answer, but go to the Facebook page, look at the what do you call it? The FAQ. And there's a link there to see what routes are coming with the add-on. There are quite a lot of routes. Whether they're still the same, I don't know, but there is quite a lot.
Yeah, I found it. I'm just looking at it now.
So
for those who don't know,
these-
God, wow, okay.
Yeah, whether all these are still the same, I think they are, because this FAQ was put on after Showbus.
This actually looks like more than Gladbeck with its hellish, awful routes. We had quite a lot of them.
Yes.
So we're going to be seeing routes. Oh God, wow. Hang on. Boom. Looks like we're going to be seeing routes 3, 12, 23, 45, 59, 68, 91, 133, 159, 171, 415, 432, P4, and X64 as just the day routes.
No, X68.
That's what I said. As
Just
just the day. Yeah, I know. Just skip over that. And those are only day routes.
Yes, nothing else is on here yet about any night routes.
And to be creating that sounds awful. That amount of routes in an OMSI map, in OMSI editor, the most precarious of all of the things ever.
And no one saw that on the stream.
No, I know. I messed it up. Hang on. For some reason that hotkey doesn't want to work. No.
What do you guys like about the map? Well, Ben, so far, everything.
The map looks incredible, especially the buses that are being released with it. 'Cause even though they're not done, they look pretty good. Even in Blender, they look professional, and we've already seen the quality of something that he can produce through the C400R, which is definitely the best left path bus that OMSI can offer right now.
For now.
His skills,
Not on my PC, obviously, but yours, yeah.
but we obviously know his skills have improved since then as well.
Obviously, I've got a good boss on my PC. But that'll probably come up later on.
Here's the routes, by the way. I messed it up earlier, so now you can actually see what I was reading from. And here are the operators and stuff along this side. So it goes into central London as well. Creating all this actually sounds... I cannot believe how awful all that sounds, but yeah.
Let's just say it can take me about, well, myself personally, in other words, about 2 weeks to get one road done. That's just a fictional map, you know. What building can I put there? Oh, that looks good. Nah, I don't like that anymore. That's a detail, but yeah, it's crazy.
Saying that though, I mean, he's got a team behind him. He's not doing this alone, obviously. This is quite a big project. He's doing quite a lot of the work himself.
It's all being done by himself.
Is it all being done?
The other thing he asks, obviously, other people for is, how would I do this in the script and whatnot? And if he's really stuck on something, he will ask someone for help. But he is the only one that actually has the map files. He only asks for help, and they have to describe what he can do.
Wow. I thought there was a bigger team behind him, like UKDT.
As far as I'm aware, it's just him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
From the stuff I've seen, it's just him.
Well, in that case...
C400, however, not the C400R, the C400, the Gemini 3.
Yeah.
And
is that the B5LH?
Yeah. Yeah, there's two versions coming with the map. There's Gemini 2 and a Gemini 3.
Yeah.
The Gemini 3 is the one that people have done videos on.
Yeah.
That is being worked on by a couple of people. That's some bits are being done to that very soon. And one person does that, and one person does the scripting just to help him out.
So I was under the impression that he... Oh, it's this one. Oh, yeah. That's a Google Gemini 2 there. I was really seriously under the impression that he had a bigger team behind him. But if not, then...
You can say there is a team of people to encourage and to help him if he needs it.
Just looking at the chat for a sec. I think it would be great if you made a map that you could put on your wall and read it, see if you could check what way you're going.
Well, you've got Omni navigation for that.
Yeah, you've got Omni Nav for one, which costs money, unfortunately. But I think you mean... do you mean like a actual map?
No, GTA 5, when you buy the disc, you get a big war map.
Yeah,
to come with it.
That's what I mean. That would be pretty cool, actually. But because it's London, there's loads of those around. You don't really particularly need a, OMSI one. But Simon, in the box version, you may get that.
No, Simon, they're not.
Oh, right, you mean a poster. That would be pretty cool.
I wish.
So it would have to be pretty special to make it OMSI related rather than just London related. As in the City of London, because you can get loads of London maps.
Yeah, no one's getting paid to help him.
In the boxed version, there's a possibility of that, though, I feel like.
I don't know. Nothing's actually been mentioned about that.
Yeah, but that's completely up to Reese, though, what he does with that. And I'm always losing my train of thought.
Okay, where's my icons? Right, where are we? I've lost it now.
Why have you lost? Oh, that's what I was going. I wonder if it's going to release any buses before the map comes out, like with the C400R. I mean, there's only 3 buses coming with the map. No, 2 buses are coming with the map.
Not to my knowledge.
Chain of thought. Ba-dum-ts.
No, because if you remember when the C400R was released, there was a lot of stuff about a release date. And because that didn't happen, that's why they released the C400R, which that will need to be updated when the add-on comes out.
What's it going to add?
Well, it'd be obviously the C400 that comes with the add-on will obviously have heating and some other bits, and because it will be in the same folder as the C400R, I know that it will be updated. I can give that much. So it'll be updated to match the C400.
Yeah.
The heating and everything. Give those OMSI people something to actually not moan about.
OMSI community do love a good moan. They're basically all British if they weren't all German. Kalal likes chips, apparently. Do you know how much it will be? How much will the London add-on be? I think it's around 30. Is it around £30-ish?
That should be on the FAQ.
I'm looking at it right now, and I still have no idea. No.
Oh, okay. That must have.
Oh yeah, it's here. It will be £20 to £25 for the download version, and for the boxed version, £28 to £30. Presumably, it costs a little bit extra for postage, packaging, what have you.
Yes.
Hey, I'm in. You might even get something in the box. I don't know. All the buses are coming with their own iBus system. C400R, does it have that? Currently, I don't think it does it?
Those have Mobitech, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure. So they'll all have to be rescripted.
I think the C400R staying as it is for that. If C400R was going to be iBus, then I think it would have been released with an iBus. Because I think that's the one that have in London. So it's like, your next stop is Manchester Road. Please take all your belongings with you and don't litter my bus. Thank you.
You could work for them. Incredible.
I guess I could. Hey, stop smoking, you little brat. Get off. Right.
Yes, I mean, this is a podcast. New staff, etc. And in terms of London, I think that's really all we have. We don't have much more. Anyone have any questions about London?
But please be aware, I can't answer most things. And yes, I am now a tester.
Yep. I can answer as much as I know. Steve can answer limited.
Yes, it's so hard.
That's not a euphemism.
No, a lot of us, we were discussing this quite a while ago, and we were all saying it's quite difficult to keep mouth shut. When is it out? Is your guess as good as mine, Simon?
When's it out? We have no idea, but earlier today I heard in the Discord chat that it's going to be postponed until October, I think it was.
According to, because Games Array shared the London Post, a picture of London, yesterday, and it said the 7th of October.
Games Array? Is that a reliable source there? That is the question we need to be asking.
But I think they're kind of like trying to keep it going, trying to boost it up. I said the 7th of October, which that date hasn't been confirmed by Reese. So, hey.
They could have just plugged that out of thin air.
There you go, yesterday.
And I just scroll past it.
Now I'm looking at it on my screen.
Alright. Any more?
It's on their Facebook page.
Oh, it's on Facebook. Oh, I'm looking at the website. I'm not going to Facebook. So much effort.
But no, don't listen to anything except for release.
Gemini is looking very. I'm particularly excited for the Gemini. Oh, have you heard? Obviously the new Route Master. I say obviously. I presume it's not going with the add-on anymore, or is it?
No,
No. So do you have any
at this
idea
stage, no.
when that, if that, or when that's going to be released?
That will be available once the licensing issues can be sorted.
Oh, so that's going to be like an. That's going to be a bus that's
It,
going to be available ASAP, rather than
it
after
would
the
be,
add-on.
well, hopefully they can get it sorted ready for the release of the add-on. If it's not, if the licensing issues haven't been resolved by the time the add-on is out, then it will come at a later stage.
Right. Okay. So that's just whenever, basically, as soon as they can.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it
That's
definitely won't. It won't be out. It'll be out with the add-on or as an update after the add-on.
okay.
It won't be out beforehand.
All right. In
It won't be on
terms
my
of
PC beforehand either.
in terms of left
Or will
back,
it?
oh, the jealousy, the jealousy. So actually, this is the is it the biggest left path map that OMSI has right now? Is it bigger than Great Gundorf? Is it bigger than Manly?
Ooh, good question. Don't know until we obviously have the map.
I mean, Manly's a pretty big map of death and lag.
Yeah, Manly is a big map, and obviously and Manly Out 3 is being worked on as well, so it'd be even bigger. But yeah, unsure
Manly
on the
is
size
being worked on.
myself.
Ooh.
It's been worked on for about 2 years now.
This is how out of the loop I am with OMSI. I figured out what that noise is, and I figured out that it's Steam. So I need to go in offline mode.
Okay. Yeah, prepared as usual.
It's been,
Worse than me.
it's been going this whole time, and I just had no idea what it was. Other left path maps that we have in OMSI coming up include. Over to you, Steve.
Staffshire.
Staffshire
Staffshire.
and Blackpool, or is that is that being continued?
So I thought you might be saying something about Staffshire first before we go on to another one.
No, I was just getting a list.
Right, so we've got Staffshire, we've got Blackpool, of course. And we also have Cranley that's coming out.
Cranley looks incredible so far.
Yeah, so does Staffshire, to be honest. Blackpool looks good.
Seen it.
Blackpool obviously did release a video of the Blackpool map so far. Of the main bits is almost complete, and I just hate watching it because I think I'm driving there. So yeah,
Sucks in.
yeah. So you've got Bodenham being converted as well. Scunthorpe is being converted by Mr. Moose.
Is Scunthorpe being done from scratch, or is it literally being converted?
I think it's being converted. I think. Not too sure.
Because obviously I've been watching Eamon's videos, and the actual bus station looks quite different.
Yeah, I think some areas are going to be completely demolished and rebuilt. But again, it's like I said with London. You look at something, I don't like that, so you have to change it. And obviously that's what he's done. He thought by the bus stage. You probably heard people saying he's moaning about, people moaning about the AI hitting each other, and it's hard to turn that corner when you're at the last stand to go out. So obviously he might have listened to them, unless the bus station in real life has changed.
Just drive the bloody bus. Just deal with it.
Yeah, but the bus station might have changed in real life.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So, or that's a bus station, but he couldn't quite get there to make it like that. But now, obviously, skills have improved with everybody, so it's a lot easier. But yeah, that's being done by the original creator, Mr. Moose. Bodenham's being converted by someone else. What else is coming out?
Bodenham doesn't look particularly impressive, if I may say. It's a bit of a... Yeah, really shouldn't say that, but it is literally
It's your
conversion.
opinion. It's your opinion.
It doesn't really look like detail is being added, if you see what I mean. It's
Oh yeah, I know
literally-
what you mean. It does look exactly the same, apart from you drive on the other side of the road.
Yeah. See you later, Ben. Thanks for sticking around.
Bye, Ben.
But it doesn't look like... Obviously effort has gone into it. But but you can't, as you're driving, you can't really see it.
Mm.
It's just swap sides.
Yeah.
And Birmingham's a fictional map, so you could literally. Obviously, the map's not finished, but you can do whatever you want, wherever you want.
I think no, he's obviously got permission from
Yeah.
Dazza to do it, but there might have been. All we know he's got permission, and there might have been a clause in there saying, "Well, you've got permission, but you can't take any buildings away."
That seems like a silly thing. Oh, please. That seems
Yeah,
like a silly thing.
but then he won't be building them, will it?
This is true.
It'll be something completely different. So someone's working on the Birmingham, a different version.
Yes.
So you got the Birmingham Sutton Coldfield with a 904. Is this guy going to do exactly the same, but make it better, or is he going to add an extension to it? So you get 904 plus another route or two.
Well, the
We don't
routes in
know, but
Birmingham
that's-
are massive.
But that's still be called Birmingham because you've still got the original 904.
Yeah.
But if he takes the 904 away, it's not really Birmingham Sutton Coldfield. It's Birmingham Moseley
Just to pick
Or
an
Birmingham.
area at random
or
there.
Birmingham Hollywood. Yeah. So yeah,
Do we have a Hollywood in Birmingham? That's new. All right.
yes, you do. I used to go there.
Do we? Jesus Christ, I live there and I don't even know that. Right.
28435 on the way to Redditch. Right. So.
All right. Okay. What was? Go back to Strathshire.
Strathshire.
Strathshire. Just looking at the forum page for it now. I'm trying to find some information on it. There's some screenshots here. I haven't got them downloaded, so I can't put them in the stream properly. But I can just share my screen. Which button was it? Was it that one? God, I hope it's that one.
I'll tell you in a minute. Is it? Is it?
Hang on, I can check my notes. Is it that one? It was that one. Ha, psychic. Right. So here are some
There we go.
screenshots that look amazing, frankly.
I don't think that picture was edited either. I think it was straight screenshot.
I haven't yet seen this map at all. This is my first sort of look at it. Hodge Street. Hodge Street is looking good. These are not helpful pictures. Morgan Street. Morgan Street. On the wrong side of the road, apparently. I'll look for some more
Yeah.
pictures on that at some point.
It is good. I think Eamon's got the beta as well.
Eamon has all the beaters.
So that'll be coming to his channel most likely soon, if not already.
In terms of, are you still working on a map?
Not anymore, but I might go back into it because after a big discussion in the London Discord about stuff, 'cause I did stop because people are like, oh, make your own objects and don't use what's already available.
Yeah.
There's a big discussion about it, and it's like, well, you know what? Stuff what they say. If you haven't got the skills or the time to learn to make objects, that's fine. Just go with what you can, which is what's available.
Well, you don't have to release it. You could just make it for you.
Precisely.
And then you could,
I'm
people don't
thinking about
complain. Boom.
I'm thinking about it.
Harrowthorpe. Harrowthorpe is a map of long ago. When was that? That started work like last year at some point.
No, that's when the person joined.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I read the wrong date there. But this map is definitely from last year.
May the 1st.
May the 1st be with you. Maybe it's not from last year. I may be talking out my arse here.
That's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, not May the 1st.
May the 1st be with you. I'm just going to go with it anyway. That's a map that I don't think it uses any custom objects. Harrowthorpe.
A lot of maps don't. The one I streamed today, I don't think there's many custom objects
There
on
are
there.
definitely a few. I remember installing those.
But most of it is not, and it still looks good.
It had the massive Krumnab feel to it. That did.
Which is good.
Yeah, Criminal App is a great map. Go and play it. Go now. Be gone. Play it.
Well, no, not now. After this stream.
Wait, come back.
So yeah. So no, that was a good map, and that's not got many custom objects in, but it's a good map.
I think it's more what you do with the map, with what you've got, than
Yes.
anything else.
But myself, if I was going to make one, I'd do a new complete install of OMSI, a separate one,
Mhm.
and I'd get the maps in. I think, okay, I can use objects out of there, such as Cotterell, Buster West Country, and then obviously I pull it all together, take a few screenshots, contact the people who made them, like IMX, and say, look, can I use these in the map? This is what the screenshots looks like so far. You know, an area that's completely done. If I say yes, that's fine, brilliant. If not, then I can delete them and find something else. But yeah, I'd be careful of what I use there from other maps to make them look good.
Right, I'm going to put you in a little bit of an awkward position here.
Oh, flipping heck's sake, again. You always did that with London.
I'm going to fly back to London because that is the title of the stream. And talk about the ALX 400. Now, you don't have to say anything that you don't already know or that you don't
Okay, I'll be
feel
back in about
comfortable
10 minutes.
saying. My main question is it going to be released with... Does it have any sort of release date with London?
Yes
Does it
and
have
no.
any correspondence at all?
Wow, the add-on London inspired V3D to make that bus.
Mhm.
And the aim of it is to be with the add-on, not with the add-on itself. It's still a freeware bus. The aim is to have London released, and then but the ALX comes out just after, or once Reese has given a release date, then maybe a week beforehand.
Yeah,
So it's around the time of the add-on being released.
but not necessarily at the same time.
It's coming out, but its main purpose it is a London spec because the add-on gave that inspiration to make it. So yeah, roughly around London. When London's out, that should be out. Depending on how he feels, I mean, he wasn't going to release any of the parts of the bus, and some of us have it. So
Just casually
so,
slip
yeah.
that in there. Some of us. Well,
But
some of
yeah,
you.
it depends how he feels at the time, but it is mainly situated around the release of the add-on.
It's just,
So right now,
is it
the
just
scripts
one
need to be
version of
done.
the bus?
Yeah, just one. I keep being asked. So does V3D itself. It keeps being asked if there's going to be a regional version, like a single door. Is there going to be an open top version? There are plans, provisional plans, but not initial plans on release. It's going to be released first, and then see how it goes.
And then see what he wants to do after that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's doing when he feels a lot better because, like myself, he suffers with anxiety.
Yep.
So I know how it feels that sometimes you think, all right, okay, that's planned, let's do it. Oh, I don't feel that comfortable doing it, so you can't do it. So that's why there's not been much activity with the E200 MMC wise, because he's not feeling 100%.
Is he, for that bus, is he doing it solely on live stream, or is he also doing it off stream, like working on it in his own time, or is that
Just online. He might do a little couple of odd bits, like he'll watch it back and think, oh, I didn't do that. So he might do that, and when he live streams, right, what I've done is I've done this because I forgot to do it last time. So it's mainly on live stream. That's the plan anyway. Oh, Blackpool. Yeah.
just looking at the map? Should we delve into that for a sec?
Yes, please.
Steve, absolutely in love with Blackpool here.
Well, it's not that. I obviously stream with V3D on Saturday nights and farm sim, and people are asking questions about his bosses, and I can only give so much. I leave the rest to him. So I'm still, again, being careful what I say with that. But ALX is a good drive. I'll just put that in. It's a nice drive. Still needs a lot of work to be done.
I'm assuming it beats the current ALX that's available. It's not even the Danish Trident that's available.
Yeah. It's an awesome bus. Right, Blackpool. Yes. Hello.
Blackpool's making steady progress. These look like custom objects.
I hate that road.
So Blackpool's looking good. I hate that road.
I avoid that road, well, that junction as much as I can. It is horrible.
This
Now, to the picture that you're seeing now, the bottom picture, well, where that building is on its own in the OMSI screenshot. Yeah, up a bit more. Right. Just to the diagonal right to that, you've got a white car and a red car at traffic lights.
Yep.
That road, Whitegate Drive, leads actually to my house. That's
giving that away there.
That's going to be a pain for him to build. And if he can manipulate the traffic like it is in real life, you do not want to go down there. Seriously, even though the bus route he will add eventually will go down there. Avoid.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, the map's coming on great.
What bus routes is he adding?
For now, it's just the Route 3.
Yep.
I'm not sure whether because he's in the London Discord as well. So I'm not sure whether he's made it publicly known what route's next, so I'm not going to say what route.
Also, is this a solo venture? Is this just him?
Just him.
Another one. Look at these lone wolves
Oh,
going and doing actual good things.
Tesco's.
What was that? There was a. Do you remember back in like when OMSI 2 was like first released, and there was that awful London map? There was a London left path map which consisted of like 5 buildings over and over and over again.
Yes.
It's nice. It's nice to think we've moved on from that. I saw a video of that the other day, and I was like, "Oh Jesus Christ, no! What kind of hell is this?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who made that map, but hopefully their skills have progressed a little bit more as well.
Hopefully. No, I think these screenshots are old. I don't know what he's showed to us in London and what he's put on publicly. I think he's put the same ones on that I've seen, but that's like that's been updated a little bit.
Mm-hmm. You can't see which ones. Hang on, I'll bring that back
all
up.
those are still actually the same. Yeah, that would help if everyone saw it.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. So, yeah, that's still what we said. Cherry Tree Road, and just up there to the right is McDonald's.
Incredible.
KFC,
You better
Burger
put that
King.
in. I'll be driving past there every time. I used to work at Burger
there,
King.
But I used to work at that KFC. It's up that road.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I would just end up like I would not be allowed to go in there. Just be shoving my face, checking and checks.
So you're better off
Chicken
going to the last post and go back a couple of pages. That's where you're best off going.
Yeah. I'm just going from the start. Having a quick gander at what's happening here.
A lot has been updated.
Presumably it's coming with... Are you making the repaints for this?
I think everyone are. Myself and Whiskey Stuff have made a repaint for... Oh, it's gone off the screen again.
Yeah, I know.
It's myself and Whiskey Stuff has done... Whiskey has done the E500 MMC.
Yeah. I haven't
In the
driven
Blackpool,
that bus in ages.
black and yellow livery, which you saw at the beginning of the that one there. No, not that one. That's the other one. That's the Metro.
Yeah. I'm just like...
Yeah. The one on his video, I did that repaint.
Yeah.
The Eclipse 1.5, but Whiskey has done the current black and yellow, and
Black and yellow, black and yellow. Sorry. Yeah.
not that one. Black and yellow. Hello. So it's kind of whoever does the repaints really is going to use them. I've tried doing the original Eclipse, the one that comes with Manly, but I know
that comes with Manly. Oh,
yeah, there's
God,
one
that's
that comes
an
with
awful
Manly.
bus.
And no, not that one. The other one. The one that we've got it, and it comes with the first repaint, Burnley and Pendle repaint from AD156.
Okay.
The one that comes with Manly built for Manly is a Dennis, I think. Well, I drove into the water.
That does sound very you.
Yes.
I messed that up slightly. Hang on. Boom, boom. There we go. Boom.
Yes, that's the whole plan was not to build that Audi.
Well, that's clearly gone to plan.
Well, no, because it couldn't get hold of the route information because the route 3 has been changed so many times. So he's just done it to present day rather than back in 2011.
Yeah.
So that wasn't the plan to build that, but obviously because doing now to the current day, that's where Audi's come from. But yeah, I feel like I'm there, stood on the corner already, in the car waiting for Mandy to come out with Audi.
This is where Steve shops. Okay. We know that now.
Audi.
Look,
Farm
if we zoom in here,
food,
Waterloo Road. That's where Steve lives. Boom. We got it.
Well, I don't live there, but yeah. I only drove up there yesterday.
Primary school here.
Penrose Avenue. Yep. There's my repaint.
Boom. Then here.
Boom.
Boom. Blackpool right there.
Yep, that's for the C400. There's my repaint again.
Showing off now.
And my name.
You will love a fellow films. No, fellows film. There we go.
Yeah, I get it right. I get it wrong as well, don't worry.
But in terms of that, that's as much as we've really got. In terms of London,
yes.
And in terms of left path maps. There's a few more left path maps we could talk about.
Yeah, but they haven't been updated recently. I know BTV was making a Cardiff and Vale map. That's on hold for the time being.
There's a lot to come. There's a lot of OMSI maps to come.
Which is good.
I feel this is going to be... The end of this year is going to be a good time for left path OMSI maps.
It will be even better when London is actually out.
Yeah, and people go... Well, I feel like people are just going to like steal like objects and stuff from there if they're allowed to. But if they can, that would be pretty good.
Obviously, if they ask Reese permission, then yeah, he might say yes, he might say no, because it's a payware. With payware objects, you can't give out for free.
Oh.
So they can. I think they can use them with Reese's permission, but they've got to put the link to the Steam purchase.
Oh yeah.
The Steam link. So and that's be one of the clauses you have to have out of London to use this map.
Like Alheim, you have to download Hamburg and stuff too.
Yes.
To use it.
Yeah. But you can't give them away for free.
No, who would? Piracy is bad. We don't encourage piracy.
This is very bad.
We don't like piracy.
No, we don't.
There was another bus. There's another bus that I don't remember. Was there another bus? I may have been wrong. 400 MMC.
400 MMC?
I'm sure I haven't heard much about it, but I'm sure I've heard like once or twice. I've heard whispers in the winds that someone was thinking about making a 400 MMC or starting to develop it or whatever.
I know there's
or someone's learning the skills now to make it.
I know there's a conversion of a Citaro being made.
Oh yes.
There's quite a few buses that's being converted. Well, in the making that I've got wind of. But I actually have a repaint template for a said vehicle, but I've not actually done anything to it just yet, but I don't even know what bus it is, I forgot. But I'm not saying what it is anyway. It's just that I have a repaint template for a bus in development. And I was testing another bus which was being worked on but has stopped. But I was testing that bus. So, right. Yeah.
That was a really long-winded say. I've got a repaint.
I know. I'm trying to think what to say and what not to say.
Yeah, be careful. Just be careful.
You're putting me on the spot.
Oh, that's another thing. I've just looked at Fellows film. Um, the Kitani Levante. Kitani? Kitano Levante. That needs updating. I've no idea if it's going to be updated or not though,
Not sure.
because of the gearbox issues that has. There's not been a patch for it yet. Really, I expected there to be an update by now, but
I think he's working on other buses.
oh,
I think that's what people have been saying on forums and stuff as well. So whether that's true or not, I don't know. But he went quiet for a while. He did a lot for MM2, and then he went quiet. The next minute, he converted him over to OMSI, and then went quiet again. And then we had the Gemini, went quiet again. And then we had the Levante, gone quiet again.
just pops up every now and then, like, here, stop bugging me now. Just throws buses at us. There, take
He
it.
did. I think it's best though. I think he does it right. He works behind the scenes. Don't say nothing to anybody.
Yeah, that way you
No, all
don't
of a
get
sudden-
pestered.
Yeah, well, that's it. Oh, that's a great boss. I can't wait. Well, how can you say it's a great boss if you've never seen it? Oh, one screenshot. That's an awesome bus. You haven't driven it yet. It could be. It
Incredible.
could sound horrible. It could drive unrealistically. It could drive almost like the AI.
Oh, that's really good. Wow.
So you can't say stuff like that. I can't watch this
OMSI,
video.
completely splendid. Oh, as usual, buggering that up. There we go. It's just a function demonstration of like the little thingamabob, the breathalyzer, and then the CD. But if anyone knows how to make a patch for that, for this bus's gearbox issue, that would be great, because this would absolutely be one of the best buses in OMSI.
I'm sure someone's done one on Fellow Films.
Have they?
There's patches all over the place.
I've been searching far and wide for one, and I cannot find one anywhere.
Well,
Yeah,
I
the
didn't know
little
that
features
open.
with this bus. Yeah, there's a whole load of features with this bus. You can you'll see that you just took a Pepsi can out or a Coke can. That
Yes,
actually
that's
goes into
in-
the driver's cabin.
Yeah, and you click it and it actually opens.
Yeah, that goes into the driver's cabin, and you'll see it. There you go. And then you can open it. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Oh god.
Oh,
I can't even deal. If I quickly turn on the sound, I don't know if you've turned it on yet.
In front of you. Please take a moment to
Yeah, but you can hear, like, the little-
familiarise yourself with its contents. You are required by law to always wear the seatbelts that are provided on this vehicle.
There's announcements and stuff and a whole bunch of
Smoking and
noises.
consuming alcohol is not permitted at any time.
But
anywhere
alcohol
on
is not
this
permitted
coach.
at any
For
time.
your safety,
Anywhere on this
CCTV
coach.
recordings may be made during this journey.
okay.
Emergency exits are located at the front and rear.
Yeah, that's a demonstration of this bus.
But then when it goes to other people's computers, it doesn't work.
This bus works absolutely fine for me, apart from the gearbox issue.
I've got the same thing. Apparently, turning off driver's head, that stops people moaning.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It's That's the worst bus driver I've ever experienced.
Maybe stick to driving scale electrics, mate. That's the classic. That's the
Yes.
one that tips me over the edge. I'm like, no, piss off. Get off my bus.
Oh, the manly ones are funny though. The manly voices, oh, they are funny. I'm sure I still swear that's Kurt James.
I installed Manny today. No idea if I can run it or not.
Yeah, you should be able to. I can run it not too bad. I think if I put my settings down to PC of 2006,
6, that's the lowest settings. I used to have my laptop at that.
I think that might be better. But again, it depends on the boss. 'Cause I haven't driven that. I haven't done a video for that for ages now. Chucky, who makes the map, he commented on my videos a few times of Manly, because obviously it's his map. It's nice to know that he's still interested in looking at people's videos. I need to do some more because I haven't finished the whole route recording of that map yet. Got loads to do.
Right, and in terms of the podcast, I think we are more or less done. After this, I'm probably going to stream some OMSI, to be honest, so If you want to see that for some odd reason, you can stick around for that.
Surprise. Yeah.
I think I'm just going to go into AOD and have a bit of a stream around with that. Rather than do any sort of new maps.
Ooh, AOD.
Ooh, advanced omnibus driver.
Do I have it ready? No. Yes.
Of course not. Why have you gone Welsh?
I have no idea.
This is the Welsh segment of the show.
Oh no.
And on that note, I think we are done. We've got 5 minutes left. We've got 5 minutes of time to fill. Not many
Okay,
people
let's talk
left
about the new
watching.
bus simulator.
Ah!
Because
Bus
that's coming up
simulator.
soon.
That is very soon. That'll probably be before the next podcast.
That is okay. Yeah. No, 6th of July that's coming.
So yeah, before the next podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think we've recorded this about twice.
What, this podcast?
Yeah, about 6
Yeah,
months ago.
This podcast. Hang on, I'm going to check my laptop. Just find out when I originally planned to do this. Podcast. Right, I made this thumbnail. Just the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail late. Thumbnail was made the 27th of November 2016.
Oh my goodness.
That's how long it's been since I originally planned this podcast.
And we've recorded it twice, I think.
We recorded it, yes, I've still got both recordings. Episode 1, because we did talk about this before, a long time ago. Episode 1 was recorded... I don't think you don't want to know.
November 2016.
The 16th of October 2016.
Wow, that's before the thumbnail.
Yep. Episode 1. That was when that was recorded. I originally made all the backgrounds and I made all the logos and stuff. Okay, the logo was made. Oh, there it is. Simuchattanious logo was made on the 31st of August 2016. It's been nearly a year I've been planning this podcast.
Wow.
But we did try it a few times, but it just didn't work because of my computer and stuff.
Yes. Right, so, new bus simulator.
Bus simulator, yes.
Now, yes, you can show how to get it started if you've got AOD and Omni navigation.
I can try to get what started.
You can show how to get it via AOD rather than waiting for Steam.
Oh, yeah.
You don't
Easy,
need any
easy.
money or anything right now, just show what you need to do. Maybe not then.
Yep. Bear with. Okay, so if you have AOD, the easiest way to do it is to literally just load up AOD. And it brings up this thing here. And you get a big fat red button which says Bus Company Simulator. And you boop it and you get a thing. If you don't have it, you can still order it from the homepage and from Facebook. I'm not really sure what this. I haven't really kept up with this. I'm not really sure what any of this entails.
That you click on them. They're actually interactive buttons.
Yeah, I know, but I'm scared.
No, don't be. Just press it. Just press it.
Oh, scary things, pressing buttons. All right. German buttons.
It shows you different screens and information about it.
Yeah, it's all in German.
Yeah, but there's an English website.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's
there
right
it
next
is.
to where it says features. Okay, go on that one instead. There we go. Yeah, so you can click on the overlay on under the features.
There we go. Overlay's changed a little bit. I've seen pictures of this.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
shows you
looking much more
overlay.
professional.
Just goes through different screens of the features that you get in the add-on.
This is looking pretty good. This is next stop. That's destination. So yeah, it's pretty much the same. It just looks much
And you
cleaner.
can turn some of them bits off.
Yeah. So select and choose what you want.
My question is, though, will it work with the DLs?
What do you
Because
mean?
right now it doesn't. The delay time.
Oh, right. It does. It's very selective about what it works with, but in order for it to work with the DL, you have to input the exact HOF file. Bodenham works with the DLs, for example. And you have to input the thing into the IBIS system perfectly. You can't use the...
I do.
And then press the little Q button.
Yes. It
And
still
that
doesn't show up my
should
display.
work. That works for me.
It doesn't show up what my delay or next stop.
Mine does. It doesn't work in X10, but it works in Bodenham on route. I know it works route 1 and 2. That's the only routes I've driven in Bodenham with the DLs.
Oh.
That's a bit odd.
Yeah, right. So yeah, once you click on that little button that says bus emitter, order now, blah 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 blah, you will then get taken to a screen, which you saw a minute ago, and that will say into your Steam key, and then you press that, and you enter your Steam key for your key for your Omni navigation. That gives you a discount. Ordering via AOD also gives you a discount, and in English money, in pounds, it costs about £14.50. But you need, there you go, order Steam key. So once you press on that,
boop,
there's your new page. Now it tells you
Omni navigation key.
how many keys. So altogether, because you're getting it via AOD, you save 10%. So that brings it down to 2,519 AOD coins.
And then you can just buy AOD coins here.
You get another discount there, and then you enter on the navigation key, press confirm, and altogether it's about £14.50, £15. So it's about the same price AOD was at the start. And you have to buy AOD coins, and you can go to buy AOD coins, and it tells you how much you need at the bottom, which is
1,889.
889. But it goes cheaper if you put your on the navigation key in, and of course it tells you how much it is in euros. And that top one is if you pay by PayPal, so €17.06 is PayPal, and if you pay by a PaySafe card, it's a little bit more. And then click buy now, and then when it's released on the 6th of July, it'll come on the screen and
details.
Tell you how to transfer over, which I will be doing that live anyway.
Yeah.
Just put my little plug in there. So yeah.
Well, you explain things better than I do anyway. You're more used to this. Oh, I've messed that one up. There we go. Right. And on that whistle note of the police going past, we'll end it here.
Yes.
Oh, we've run 2 minutes over. Dang it.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, thank you for joining us on this hellish journey.
And who's going to be the next guest on Simuchattanious? I can't even say it.
Simuchattanious show. I'm going to create like a little like dongle. Not dongle, that's not a good word. I'm going to create like a little fanfare, like a really crap trumpet noise, like dur dur dur, Shimtattanious.
Shim. Wow.
Simuchattanious. Yeah, be prepared for that. So yeah. Next guest will be. I guess you have to find out next time because I have no.
Tiger 1 to 2.
Oh god, no. He's very out of the OMSI community right now. He has very little idea of what's happening. He's not even online right now. He has very little idea of what's happening anywhere.
Yes.
We might get a combination of people next time instead of just one or two.
Ooh.
Ooh. And maybe even face cams. Who knows?
Not mine, not. Right. So yeah.
I'd have to plug all this into my other laptop though, so I can actually get a face cam. But yeah, we're done here, which I said for the 5th time now.
That's
But we're
awesome.
actually done. See you later.
Bye.